Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm Simone with Cards and Crystals, and this is your week of April 26th through May 2nd love reading, Leo. Want a free personal reading in May? Check it out. Hello, Tarot community. Want to win a free reading? To celebrate our new channel, we're giving away 2 free readings every single week in the month of May, and you could be one of the winners. Here's how to enter. First, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Then, drop a comment below telling us one question you'd love answered in your reading. Be sure to let us know whether you want your reading with Simone or Taj. That's it. Every Friday, we'll choose 2 winners, 1 for each of us, so your chances are great. Want bonus entries? Give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use a little guidance. Each one counts as an extra entry for that week. Winners will be announced every Friday beginning May 8th, so make sure you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on so you don't miss the announcement. We can't wait to connect with you. Good luck, and we'll see you in your reading. Now let's go ahead and clear the energy using the singing bowl. And we will begin your love reading with your angel number, Leo. Leo, your angel number is 333, potential. Your chance to reach your highest of potentials is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Your affirmation is, my potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. I love that for you. 333. Potential. Now let's find out what the Leo collective love messages are. I have been asked to start focusing on love messages, so that's what I'm doing. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, and check your other placements to see if you also have messages there. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck and a Celtic cross. Universe, what does Leo need to know about love for the week of April 26th to May 2nd? Leo, your significator. Oh, is the I can't even talk, is the 3 of Swords. I was not expecting that for you, but let's go. Your crossing card is the 10 of Wands. What is going on in this energy? Everybody is having very similar stuff. Your subconscious is the 9 of Cups. Your recent past is the Tower reversed. Your conscious goal is the 2 of Cups. Your near future is the 7 of Cups reversed. Your energy is the 7 of Wands. Your environment is the King of Cups reversed. Your hopes and fears, King of Wands. And your final outcome, the Chariot. This is a breakthrough after a heartbreak week. You're coming out of emotional pain and confusion. And by the end of this, you're back in control, clear, focused, and no longer carrying what is not yours. So your present situation is the 3 of Swords. You're dealing with real heartbreak, betrayal, emotional pain right now. This is not subtle. Something hurt you, disappointed you, or exposed a truth about somebody's actions. This can absolutely point to a third-party situation, lies, or emotional rejection. Your challenge is the 10 of Wands. You have been carrying the entire emotional weight of this connection. You have overextended yourself emotionally, mentally, possibly even physically, carrying all these wands, trying to hold something together that was already breaking. And this situation became a burden, not a partnership. Your subconscious foundation, at your core, you want emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. You're not asking for anything unreasonable. You want to feel happy. You want to feel chosen, and you want to feel content. The problem is that you may have settled for something that looked good on the surface, but just didn't deliver. So your recent past, the Tower reversed, there was a major disruption or truth that should have come out sooner, but it was delayed or avoided. And either you or your person tried to hold things together, probably you, instead of letting it fall apart naturally when it should have. The foundation was unstable, and now you're dealing with the aftermath of postponing what was inevitable. So, like this Nine of Cups down here, this Two of Cups up here with your goal, you want real love, Leo. You want mutual connection. You want emotional reciprocity. You're focused on a partnership that is balanced and genuine. You're not interested in games. You want something that actually feels aligned and mutual. So in your near future, this is clarity hitting. This is confusion ending. You are going to see this situation exactly for what it is. No illusions, no fantasies. If someone has been juggling options, being inconsistent, or keeping things vague, that fog is lifting completely. This is absolutely third party situation. Your person was not honest. Your energy, Seven of Wands. You're in defense mode. You are protecting your stance, and rightfully so. You're standing your ground, you're setting your boundaries, and you're not allowing anyone to play with you emotionally anymore. You are done being passive and being the nice guy or girl. Your external influences, the King of Cups reversed. This person is emotionally unavailable, manipulative, withholding. They do not express their feelings in a healthy or consistent way. And this is a person who knows how to appear emotionally mature, but who is actually unstable underneath, hot and cold, and probably guilt-driven. In your hopes and fears, you want someone who shows up confident, direct, and action-oriented. Someone who knows what they want and goes after it. You're dealing with someone who only talks a good game. And that's exactly what it is. He or she talks a good game. Oh, they're phony. They're phony. Leo, they are phony. They're not fooling me, and they're not fooling you anymore either, most importantly. So your outcome is that you are taking control. You are moving forward. You are regaining your power and your direction, and you stop letting this situation dictate your emotions. This is decisive energy. You take the lead and fix what can be fixed with clear boundaries. And if you see that it can't be fixed, you leave and move on completely. Either way, you're not stuck in this situation anymore. And Leo, just in case it's not clear what where the energy is pointing, there's always free will. You could do what you want, and this is your situation, but it's pretty clear what is happening in this situation. Let's see. We're going to pull some oracles and get a little bit deeper. Because this person is phony and is not fooling me and is all their choices and their third parties and this philandering. You know what they're doing. I'm going to contact you soon. If you're not in contact with this person, if you're separated temporarily, then there's going to be contact. There is going to be a meeting of the minds and discussions to be had. It's feeling like you're not in contact with this person right now. Like there needed to be a cooling off period. And this one fell out. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. It's definitely true. Look at this. Look at this. 3 swords, 3 people in this union, and all these other choices. Probably more than they had more than one. They had more than one. They had 7 options that they're juggling. And they just, they're out there. Leo, they were out there. Yes, it is true. They are dating other people. Let me see what, just get some of these over here. What else? I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's very straightforward what's happening here. It's all through. It's every single card. It's every single card, and you want something real, and Leo, you can't get this 9 of Cups. You can't get this 2 of Cups with this nonsense you're dealing with right now. Because they're not going to change. They're not going to change. If someone betrays you, you know what they're capable of. And you seldom come back from that. There are very rare times that relationships can survive that. But if they're not taking the action needed and fixing the behavior and showing remorse, and this is telling me they're not showing any remorse. They're still out there. They for the streets. For the streets, Leo. Okay. Let me see what else I'm being nosy. I want to know what's going on. I want to know more. I want to know more because they out there. They out there. So yeah, silent treatment. Weaponized silence, emotional shutdown, punishing instead of talking, healthy love communicates. They're not they are trying to flip this on you and trying to make you look like the bad guy. Like you're calling out their bad behavior is your problem. They're turning this around and then they're being silent toward you as if they're punishing you for calling them out. How dare you? How dare you think this of me? You might not have your evidence, but you know. You're not stupid. You're not stupid. What else? Late night calls. Up when the world is sleeping. Booty call or deep talk. True colors after dark. What do they really want? They're making those booty calls. That's what happened. They, phone was ringing, text notifications going off in the middle of the night when you're booed up with them. Who's calling? Who's ringing your phone at this hour? It ain't you. You're right there. Don't nobody need to be calling at that hour. You know what's going on. You know what's going on, Leo. So, let's see. Prosperity lies ahead. That's with your Chariot. You're busting out of there. You're gonna be gone. You out of there. You out of there. You are out of there with speed. With speed. You're gone. Pew! You're gone. And prosperity is ahead. So it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. You're the freaking Leo. You shine like the sun. This is you and your options. Forget about their options. You got options, and you know you got options. So that's not to say that you should rush into something, but you have options, and you need to drop this, drop this dead weight, because prosperity is ahead. Prosperity is ahead. And all right, we'll take one more of these, and then we'll dive into the Hermit, what I call the DMs. Dare to be happy. This came up for someone else. I think that came up for Sagittarius. Yeah, you fire signs are having quite a time. But dare to be happy, because prosperity is ahead. You've got options. You don't need to be dealing with this nonsense. Get the heck out of Dodge with speed. All right, let's see what the Hermit says. That's what the cards say. That's what Simone says too, but let me know what you decide to do. Leave me a comment and let me know what is really going on. Let me know what time you're watching this as well. Give me your time on the clock. Time on the clock here is 11:39 for me. PM. All right. I need time for me. Of course you do. Yep, you sure do. You need time for you. This 4 is foundation, stability, hard work, structure, security. You don't have that here. You had a tower. You had a foundation that was crumbling. You had all of this carrying the weight by yourself on your back. Yes, you need a break. You need time for you. And then you need to get the heck out of there. Okay, let's see. I lie awake thinking about our future. I'm surprised we don't have more swords here. With this, actually, we don't have any swords, do we? Well, yes, we do. We have the 3 of swords, your significator. Yes, you've been having some sleepless nights. You've been struggling with this, thinking about what to do, and it's because you don't have the hard evidence. You have intuition, you have circumstantial evidence, you've got weird behavior when you call it out, you've got defensive. When they're defensive instead of sympathetic, that's a guilt omission right there. I'm open to compromise. Leo, that's where you are right now, being open to compromise, and 2 is the diplomat. The diplomat is open to compromise. You know your situation better than anybody else. I can't tell you what to do. I know what the energy is in the cards, and I know what your situation is calling for. But you do know your situation better than I do. You know exactly what's happening. And it's up to you. And if you are open to compromise, then, get the apologies that you deserve, get the explanations that you deserve, not this silent treatment, not this defensiveness, not, their phone going off, phone calls in the middle of the night, text message going off, disrespecting you and your time with them. I don't know if there's much to compromise with that. So that's why you haven't gotten out yet, is because you want to give the benefit of the doubt, because you want this Knight of Cups, because you want this Two of Cups. Consciously and subconsciously. Look at that. That's very Leo. That's very Leo energy. You don't show that very much. You're kind of like, you're the lion. You've got some pride about it. You don't walk around showing that. But a Leo is going to shine. A Leo is going to shine. So, Leo, I want to know what you gonna do. I want to know. But these are the crystals that could give some balance to your energy. Barite. This is one that's coming up for a lot of people. Barite is widely occurring brittle sulfate material. It's often transparent or creamy white. Sometimes it's icy blue. Beautiful and frosty. Desert rose is a calming variety of barite. Who needs it? Anyone who leaves for work each morning with the sinking suspicion that their true destiny is anything but this. Anything but this. Where to put it? Tape to your forehead during meditation. When to use it? When it's way past time to stop saying yes to things that you hate. Ask Barite what your true calling is, then go live it. It will be terrifying, but what's the alternative? And Astrophyllite. It gets its name from the Greek words for star and leaf. It forms in precise brown-orange metallic blades that contain titanium and iron. Very rare and very expensive. It's found in only a few isolated locations like Pikes Peak in Colorado and in Norway and Quebec. Who needs it? Anyone with a permission slip for an intergalactic field trip. Where to put it? Wherever you go to blow the lid off. When to use it? When it's time to step outside of yourself, like way outside. Call on the energy of Astrophyllite to electrify you with superhero purpose so you can take flight. Unlock your highest potential. Okay. And let's see. Let's see who is figuring prominently in your week of April 26th to May 2nd. Their name begins with an A or an O. First name, last name. Could be one person or two people. Does not necessarily need to be this person, but someone else with those initials could be figuring prominently in your week. Leo, that's what I have for you. If you want to go deeper, we can. Book a personal reading, and I would love to read for you, take a deep dive. The information on how to do that is in the description and the pinned comments. And Leo, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I'm thinking about you, and I want to know what you... Please follow up with me. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, Leo.